ya, mate, it's true. Gristy's got loot and they're showing you one of the 7 final loot in a boot crew flag. This is Gristy's loot log, no time to lag.
Hey guys, welcome back to the loot log. As always, I'm Gristy, and this is the final episode of the Freddy 5. So we've got 5 more Freddys for you today to have a bit of a look at, a bit of a discussion on. And these ones, well, I've got my favourite hoodie on, my favourite hat on. It is Grail week. So Grail after Grail after Grail. Let's just jump straight into it. The first one is from Star Wars. It is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from Funko Freaky Tiki Fun Days in 2019. So probably the oldest one we've had so far. It's 520 pieces and it is Freddy Funko as C-3PO. So he's there, he's got his silver leg, 520 pieces, and this one has been signed by Anthony Daniels. So I met him at Supernova in Adelaide last year, got him to sign it, and yeah, it came out really nice. It's the first one I've shown you from Star Wars. There may be one more today from Star Wars, we'll see. But yeah, this one's kind of a metallic finish on the front. There was some controversy with some error printing on the box, but it's nothing too crazy. A few little boxes missing the trademark or having the trademark, depending on which one you got. But like I said, it was from 2019 Freaky Tiki Fun Days. So there was quite a few really nice ones from this one. So I think there's a few Rick and Morty and a few other ones that were from this set. So yeah, again, C-3PO. Now, number 2 is Freddy Funko as Devil. Now this was another NFT release. It's 999 pieces, and as always, it will be a little bit less than that with some being destroyed and not redeemed. And this one is very sought after. It's probably one of the most favorite ones of the Halloween series for a lot of people, being kind of a devil there. He's got the gold crown, he's got the red pitchfork you can see in the case there. You can see a little bit better on the back of the box with the card, and on the side, and you can see it's kind of nice shine. So this one, 999 pieces. This is the Grail. So there's a few different types you can get: royalty, legendary, Grail. There's a few more now, but back then that was it. And so very few people pull this, very low chance, a few percent. And this was from Halloween. I think this was series 1, so that's why it just says Halloween series. There's been a few more. They've renamed it Funkoween, but this was from the first one that they did, usually around October, near Halloween, maybe a little bit before. But that one I picked up in a trade at WonderCon, I think 2023. So I was very happy to pick that up in a trade for something from the booth, so because that one is and still is quite a valuable one. But now we're gonna step it up a little bit. The final 3, it's got to be big. So go big or go home. So the next one is another one from Star Wars. So guess in the comments now if you think you know what it is. There's quite a lot of Freddy Funko: Star Wars, Mandalorian, Luke Skywalker, Chewbacca, maybe a few others. If there's any others, drop them in the comments. But this one is 250 piece, glow-in-the-dark Freddy Anakin. Unfortunately, I did not pick this one up at the event, and I unfortunately didn't meet Hayden Christensen to get this signed. I was hoping to meet him at Star Wars Celebration this year, but there was a lot of drama about that. But yeah, 250 pieces from Camp Fun Days, signed by Hayden Christensen, glow-in-the-dark, and this was one of the 2 top most sought after ones, and still is, from 2023. So we've got that there, getting nice and close, so you can see some of the detail, and that has a killer glow, being kind of all one color like that. It glows really nice. And like I say, 2023 Camp Fun Days Star Wars, 250 pieces. Got this from my friend Garrett, who's a cast member at Disney. So yeah, if you're ever at Disney in California, look out for Garrett. He'll be working there here and there, and yeah, great guy. Now the last two This one again is from Camp Fun Days, and we're down to 100 pieces now. I think that's the lowest piece count I've got for Freddy's. There were some Frannies this last month at Fun Days that were 50 pieces, but 100 piece Freddy's usually a pretty penny. So we're talking thousands in US dollars, so even more in Australian dollars where we're from. This one I picked up from a store called Collector's Frenzy. So he goes over to Fun Days every year. Saw him at Fun Days last year. Great guy. He runs a little booth at the Supernova event. So if you ever go onto them, it'll be the guy with all the glass cabinets with the Funkos. But this one here is Freddy Funko as Genji, 100 pieces. So there was one of these in the home box, which was kind of a grey. But this one is the nice teal and black version. So at the time, and still, I've got every single Overwatch Funko Pop, all kind of in the cabinet back behind here. But yeah, so this one is one of my favourite ones, and one of the ones it's probably most valuable. But I don't really sell them. I like to get the ones I love and keep them. So the final one in the series, and I guess you go, well, how can you top that? This one also is 100 piece. It is another one, unfortunately, I didn't pull myself. I did pull a 50 piece, actually. I pulled maybe it was 50 piece, maybe it was 100 piece. Last year at Fun Days, pulled the Freddy as Chucky with the purple reptar. That one's really nice, but I ended up trading that, and maybe I'll show what I traded that in a future episode. But yeah, I won't keep you waiting any longer. So this one is a variant of the Freddy Funko shredder that we saw last week. This one's been signed by James Sato, probably saying that wrong. He plays Shredder in the first live action movie from 1990, and it is the Blacklight 100 piece Fun Days Fantastic Voyage Freddy Funko as Shredder. So I just always wanted this. Took me a couple months to get it. Picked it up at his New York Comic Con last year from good friend Imran, and he'd recently got it in a trade, so he did pretty well out of it. I got what I wanted. Everyone's happy, and yeah, James Sato just happened to be at the event, and so I thought, well, I'll get it signed. I don't want to carry this around anywhere else in the future. So that is the Grail Week of the Freddy 5. So just to recap, once again, Blacklight Shredder 100, Genji 100, Glow Freddy Anakin, or Franakin as sometimes he is called, 250 Glow in the Dark, Freddy Funko Grail, Devil, and Anthony Daniels signed C3PO Freddy. So which one is your favourite? Which one do you want to pick up? Hopefully you can get a great deal. It's a buyer's market at the moment, but some of these hold their value quite well. So as a theme with the last 2 weeks, there's a little surprise at the end. One more little Freddy Funko that's not a Funko Pop. So this is something that I was given last July, Funko Hollywood with Mike Becker, sorry, and I've retrofitted it onto the item that it was made for. So this here is a signed Funko Pez, and as you can see, the head is all white, and that's because it's a non-color prototype. So when they make these figures, they get some prototypes made. So first in kind of white, and then after that in colored version. And I do have some colored prototypes that maybe I'll show on a future episode. But these this one is the head, and I might try and stick up a photo of me meeting Mike Becker last year at Funko Hollywood. It was kind of his last hurrah before he left the company during that time at Fun Days. But yeah, that's a proto Freddy Funko head. One day, hopefully, I'll get an official proto of Freddy Funko in a full 4-inch version. So that's it for the Freddy 5s. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope hope you inspires you to go and collect some Freddy Funkos, Franny Funkos, Protos. A lot of people love them. Some people don't get them, but it's good fun. Our good friend Aussie Poppin' Paul has a big collection. Maybe we can get him showing off some of his Freddy Funkos in the future. And for now, I'll see you next time.